Morning. I needed a break from my chair before I start using my snips and my unpicker to continue taking it to pieces. So I'm going to do a little sewing project to distract myself. I bought these Levi jeans from the charity shop, and as you can see, they're a little bit they're well worn and they're just way too big for me, as you can see. So I've decided I'm going to try and make a bag out of them and use it because they're a bit too distressed to sell on. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so I've had to stop unpicking for the day. I stopped a wee bit earlier because I had to have some dinner and feed my dog and take him out and stuff before I go to Zumba. But I'll just show you where we're at. I've got these piles down here of everything that I've unpicked so far. So I've ordered them in how they were put together. So they're grouped by the big pieces that came off all in one piece, and then I've unpicked the individual components just so that I know all of those pieces fit together and all of those pieces fit together. So I'm currently halfway through the base cushion. I've got the zip off and I will carry on with that tomorrow, and then the only thing left to unpick is the back cushion, and I will hopefully get through that tomorrow as well and potentially get on to cutting some pieces of the new fabric, but we'll see. Catch you all tomorrow. Morning everybody, it's day 7 I think, I could be wrong, but I will fix it in the little title slides if it's not day 7. I've just got back from interpreting this morning, done a few jobs, and I'm just sitting down to have something to eat, some breakfast, and then I'm gonna try and get the rest of the unpicking done today so that tomorrow I can, all going well, touch wood, start cutting out the pieces and using the fabric as a template, a pattern. What I am going to have to do though is iron out the fabric that I've taken off the chair so that I can get all my seam allowances, like, you know, my edging, for the right thickness to make sure I don't make the cushions too small or too big, for example. So yeah. Good morning everyone. I have a slight confession to make. This is actually going to be day 7. I started filming yesterday, obviously with the intention of doing work on the chair, and I just couldn't do it. I've been sleeping really terribly and I had to be up at the crack of dawn yesterday to get to work, and then after a few jobs I crashed. I got home, I had something to eat and I crashed, and I didn't do any work on the chairs. So technically yesterday wasn't day 7 because there was no work that was done. We're going to do day 7 today. But I'm still aiming for the same stuff, so which you will have seen in the clip before. So hopefully I'm actually going to do the work today. Okay, progress update. Oh gosh, I'm so fluffy. I'm struggling, guys. The dust that is coming off the chair as I'm unpicking everything is sending my allergies into overdrive. So I'm gonna have to stop for now, maybe pick it up again later, but we'll just have to see how I feel. I'm gonna have to take an antihistamine. So basically what I've done today is managed to finish the base cushion. So the only thing left to unpick now is the back cushion. And I just want to see, once I've unpicked it, if the buttons have dented the foam, because I'm not sure I want to put the buttons back on or not. But stay tuned for that. It'll either be later today or tomorrow. Hi everybody, welcome back. It feels like it's been a really long time, but it hasn't for you because you'll be watching this all in the same video, but it has been for me. Total honesty, I've lost all my motivation for this project. Just had a real big slump. I've been back to work interpreting. That's picking up quite a bit again, and I've just get home and I crash. I have been really struggling to find the energy and motivation to keep working on the project. So the only update I have is I've taken the cushion, the fabric off the back of the chair, the cushion part, and that's the last bit. As you can see, I've got it in two pieces here. It's the last bit I've got to unpick, but just to help myself get a bit more momentum moving forward, I'm gonna not do that right now. I'm gonna put that on hold and not do any more unpicking because it's driving me up the wall, and I want to see some progress on the chair. So I'm gonna start actually cutting and sewing with the new fabric. So stay tuned for that. We've also had a really exciting delivery arrive. It's a new staple gun. So I'm gonna unbox that now and see how it is. Now this, again, totally unnecessary. You don't need it. I have lasted years and years and years with my non-electric hand staple gun. You don't need anything fancy. I just obviously do a lot of these projects and thought it was time to invest in a slightly better tool. But again, you don't need it by any means at all. And this might not actually perform how I want it to, so we might end up back on the hand stapler anyway, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the new staple gun. It's cordless but rechargeable, so I'm going to charge it up. I didn't read it properly and I thought it came with staples, and it doesn't, so I need to check if the staples that I have at the moment are compatible for this machine. If not, I'm going to have to go and buy some, but that's fine. This is also a 5-in-1 multi-tacker, so the packaging says that it will do 5 things. It will do 3 different types of staples and 2 different types of nails. So you can see here the different options. So that's pretty cool. I can use it as a nail gun as well for small projects. But yeah, let's see if the staples fit. And I'm gonna go and get changed as well so I don't get fabric scraps all over my nice interpreting dress. Okay, so I just checked, I don't have the right staples for the new staple gun, so I'm gonna have to go out and buy some. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start on something that's pretty simple, which is the base for the footrest, the footrest part. I'm gonna cut the fabric for this and use my handheld staple gun to staple this on. And then I'm gonna hopefully move on to the base cushion of the chair. Good morning everybody. As you can see, still in full project mode. The house is a bit of a shambles. I thought I'd start off today giving you a bit of an update on what I did yesterday. I decided I was going to spray paint the extending mechanism that raises the footstool part of the chair white. It's currently brown, and I just thought that's not gonna look nice when the feet bit is extended. So I've used this spray paint numerous times on metal projects, on other chairs I've done. Just get it from Bunnings. It's a 2-in-1, so it's a primer and a paint. And I get it in the color Satin Blossom White. If you're interested, I think it's $16 for one of these, and I've never needed more than one for a project. So I did one coat on either side of each extending arm yesterday, and then this morning I've just put another coat on one side, so I've only got one more on the flip side to do. Also yesterday I started sewing some of the binding for the seat cushion. My goal today is to get a decent amount of that sewn together. I'm really feeling like I need to see some progress on the chair, so we'll see how that goes, but that's the plan for today.